We have two different circuits concerning the circulatory system, the systemic circuit and the pulmonary circuit. I'm going to talk about the systemic circuit first. That's basically everywhere in the body that's not our lungs. So the systemic circuit is pretty much what you guys are used to looking at, where we have arteries colored red because arteries have high oxygen content associated with them. And arteries are by definition carrying blood away from the heart. Veins, on the other hand, carry deoxygenated blood, that beautiful blue color for veins. That's what you guys are used to seeing. But veins, by definition, carry blood back to the heart from the body. So a nice illustration of the systemic circuit is actually located on the bottom. And I'm going to actually start here. And leaving the heart, here I actually have the aorta, leaving the heart has very, very high content of oxygen, very high pressure, that artery is. And it is under high pressure in order to distribute blood, this oxygen, all throughout the tissues of our bodies. Capillary beds and designated places will distribute that oxygen, take in the waste carbon dioxide, exchange of gases. And then blood then will leave the capillary beds and return through the vena cava, return that now deoxygenated blood back to the heart. That's the systemic circuit. The pulmonary circuit is different. It still belongs to the circulatory system, very much so, but it's a little bit of the opposite as far as the oxygenation status of the blood. And that is that in the pulmonary circuit, we're going to the lungs. So I'm right here and I can actually see how this is colored blue. That's because I'm in a low oxygen state and now I'm leaving the heart. This vessel is leaving the heart. Well, anything that leaves the heart, takes blood away from the heart, is an artery. So I didn't teach you guys that arteries are always oxygenated. I taught you that arteries take blood away from the heart. So this is very much an artery. This is not a vein, and it's actually taking blood away from the heart to the lungs. One on each side, right and left. So these are my arteries. I'm going to stay here on the left side. So then here, now I have capillary beds within the lungs. These are going to be very tightly associated with the alveoli in the lungs, as you'll learn in the respiratory chapter. And this is where gas exchange occurs. And this is where I now switch carbon dioxide back to the lungs and take in beautiful oxygen from my lungs. And oxygen-rich blood now is being held in our veins in the pulmonary circuit, now colored red because I'm very oxygen-rich, and now I'm leaving the lungs and going back to the heart. Well, back to the heart, that's a vein. So understand that in the systemic circuit, arteries are oxygenated, veins are deoxygenated. In the pulmonary circuit, this is not the case.